On February 10th, Kansas Governor Sam Brownback reversed an executive order signed by former Governor Kathleen Sebelius, extending the rights of state-employed LGBTQ workers. Brownback's reversal of this order makes it legal for a state employer to fire workers solely for being gay. Brownback was quoted as saying that the executive order ensures that state employees enjoy the same civil rights as all Kansans, without creating an additional protected classes as the previous order did. What are your thoughts on this matter?
What are my thoughts on this matter, Edgar? Really?
It's awful. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand why they would go a step backwards, you know? It's just...
I love gay people. Why would you do that to them? Like, they don't do anything to anyone. It's not like, just because you're gay doesn't mean that you're just gonna go around the office all fucking gay, you know? And like, oh, be gay with me, be gay with me. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't make any sense because by not protecting them, I guess, but saying that they have equal rights and then saying that it's okay to fire them because they're gay, lesbian, you know, transsexual, whatever they have, maybe. Either way, they're both, you know, discriminating. If you're gay or bisexual, you know, you have the possibility of being fired from your job just because you're trying to express, you know, who you are personally inside, you know? It's just, it doesn't make any sense.
So you can just fire someone for thinking that they're gay. But I mean, but then at the same time, like, Kansas is a right to work state anyway. But still, like, that's not fair. You could just fire someone for being gay. But it's not like you would really know, though. Because, I mean, it's a right to work state, so you can get fired for pretty much anything, and they don't need to give you an explanation.
Do you support his decision, or are you against it?
I'm way against that. Like, I mean, if they already had the law in place to protect them, they should have kept it. And I don't even know what kind of politicians, like, let him override it or what happened there. But that's just bullshit. Like, once you have a law, it should just stay there and just be done with it.
As someone who openly admits that he's pansexual, so it's part of the LGBTQ community, I wish I could put into words how pissed I am, but I can at least try. Because I feel like so many of my friends that identify in our community don't know how to say it, and they don't even try because they feel like they have a silent voice now. When someone says you no longer have rights, you're allowed to be fired from your job just because of how you love a person, if you get that taken away, you feel like you have nothing. So a lot of my friends don't know what to say and they refuse to because why does it matter anymore? Well, it does matter. I'm pissed. Other people are pissed. It's not just a Kansas issue anymore. Yeah, Sam Brownback said the state of Kansas can now have state employers fire people because they're openly homosexual. But the nation has taken notice. It's not just this one state that goes, oh wow, the person that we put in charge is a complete asshat. Surprise, all other 49 states and the District of Columbia have taken notice. They know, they're aware. You have an entire community now, not just the small LGBTQ community of Kansas. No, you've got San Francisco's gay district breathing down your goddamn neck just because you couldn't think, you know what? Even though the Bible says what it says in chapters like Leviticus, that maybe when Jesus said that you were to love thy neighbor as you love yourself, maybe that should include homosexuals. Because you can't tell me that you're basing this decision just on the fact that it's a sin and immoral, when it's just as immoral and just as much of a sin to lie, to cheat and steal. And I promise you right now, if he's ever gone up in public office and said that he wanted the best for Kansas, then he's already lied. He has completely made a fool out of himself. And the only way I can say, Sam Brownback, you've done a great job, is if someone said, how do you feel? And I said, well, I feel like what he's currently trying to do is make Kansas worse. Sam, if your job, if what you want to accomplish is making Kansas work, I congratulate you. Because you've done a wonderful job of taking the state that I call home, that I've been bred and raised in my entire life, all 19 years has been my home. And I'm ashamed to say I'm from Kansas.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much for watching GCCC Media.
Okay, thanks for watching. Catch last week's video, and we'll see you later.